Oh, what a beautiful day the Lord has made. We're up here close to Pine Mountain, in between Pine Mountain and Warm Springs, Georgia. Highway 190, I think it's State Route Highway 190. It's on top of this, what is known as the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains down here, and I finally got out. After doing all this work to this thing. I finally got out. I'm gonna have to start riding with earplugs. I wanted to make this video, as a lot of people have. A lot of people have made the videos on all the mods they've done to their bike. So I thought I'd do one too. Old Ninja 400. Had it for it's coming on a year. A couple of more months and it'll seem like it'll be a year. I have to look, see, was it August or September when I bought this thing. She only had 1,200 and about 50 miles, and now she has 5,468 miles on it, I think. Let me see, hold on, did I do that? No, she's got 6,032 miles. My bad. 5,400 and something since I bought it. Okay, so here we go. I've done a lot of stuff to it. Keep it interesting, I guess you could say. I'm not going to go in any order that I did this. I'm just going to start from the back and go up. Now, a lot of my stuff is TST Industries. I bought the smoked tail light. Now, when I bought this thing, it had a fender eliminator on it with the two blinkers sticking out. This one's got the sequentials right here. The brake light flashes. When I first mash the brake, it flashes about 5-6 times and then it stays on. I went with the low eliminator all the way down there. I like that because I like this view right here. It just cleans all of that. Oh man, she looks like Moto America, Moto GP now. All right, I did not like the stock exhaust. It was just this big burly. I'm talking about, it had all of this area right here. It looked like the bike wanted to just fall over. So what I did is a lot of research. Did a lot of research, and you see what I got now. I love these right here. It's got, I don't know if you can see down in there, but it's got the, like a glass pack like deal. I don't know, but it's loud. And being the stock mount that came off for the muffler with the foot peg is all gone, I wanted to do away with the passenger. I wanted to do away with the passenger stuff. I put this cowl on here. While I did all this body work at the same time because I was going to take the fairings off. I didn't want to take the fairings off 15 times just to add a little bit here and a little bit there. I went ahead and bought a bunch of stuff over time, and when I got it all collected, I ripped the bike apart and put it all on there at one time, so I can only take the fairings off one time and put them back on one time. But yeah, toast the exhaust. I got the TST tail light and the front turn signal, the smoked. Since this is a Ninja, it's supposed to be black, supposed to be quiet, but you know, with the toasty exhaust, it ain't Ninja no more. I got the turn signal, all that sequential. I even bought the TST sliders. I bought the front fork slider, since this fork is different than like a 650 or a liter bike with the big beefy bottom down there. I wanted to protect the bolts, so I bought that. And I bought the TST rear reservoir delete kit, since I ain't got nowhere to mount. Now I saw this right here. I don't know if you can see this on the line. It's got a little area right here on this, but this is plastic. But the part that held the hose and the reservoir fits right here. You can see where it had been rubbing since I've been bought it. It's done got a little doodad right there. But I could have drilled a hole in there, but it's plastic. I'm scared it was going to waller out and become loose, so I just went ahead and done this. It fits up behind this R&G tie down, which replaces the foot peg on both sides. I love these. I got the R&G rear swing arm spools on it. I did that. I put some Tech Spec. I love these. I had this old cheapie on the front from Cycle Gear. It did the job, but it just looked like crap. These right here really look good. Oh my goodness. And oh my God, these things, I just now, the first time I've rode it since I've done all this work, they really work. Those are worth the money right there. Those hug, you can hug this bike now. I ain't slipping and sliding no more. I also went with the ergonomic seat. If you can tell, it's not angled, pushing you up against that constantly. It actually more comfortable. It's got more padding. It's more comfortable. I'm 6 foot tall, so I can still flat foot this thing with ease. It ain't no big deal. I can actually stand up and not even be on the seat, even though it's an ergonomic. Moving forward, we talked about the sliders. Got that done. Now I went with a smaller, I think these are what do you call it, ZX4RR mirrors. I just believe they are, because they're nowhere near as wide. If you look, they're almost even with the handlebars, and I got it turned. It's almost even with the handlebars. I put me a stock SR zero gravity middle, that's just, you know, the middle smoke, so I can still see through it, on the front. Now, if you noticed, I went down to Florida and bought a box cube, strapped this baby down, first time I ever transported a motorcycle, and I didn't collapse the front suspension enough. The straps came loose. My motorcycle fell over in the back of the truck and scratched my fairing a little bit before I had these on. It hit the bar ends a little bit, but it's okay. Now also, I'm trying out this Atlas throttle lock. I don't know if anybody else has done these things. It's like a cruise control. I'm trying it out. It's not like an electronic cruise control. I like the grips, the stock grips. They're all black. I want to keep everything black except for what little bit of silver this thing still has on it. I'm thinking about some fiber we call it carbon fiber. I'm thinking about going with these carbon fiber because they're starting to fade a little bit in the sun. I can probably put some kind of protectant on there and bring them back black. All right, let's go around on this side. Everything's still the same. I even got the hook on this side. I ain't done nothing else over here except I put a quad lock phone holder on here. I can't take any videos with the phone because you know, the phone video, it doesn't like the vibration, even though I got the vibration dampener on here. I put a charger on here. It's got an amp meter, so it tells me if I'm charging or not. Got that on there. Now, when I bought, like I said, when I bought this thing, somebody took and put a fender eliminator on it. They also did away with the reflectors up here, but it had the big thing that held the reflectors. When I put this is an R&G downpipe guard, and I also got the R&G radiator guard. Now, I did a matching set because, you know, I wanted real stuff. Those bolts that came out of there, I put them up here just to clean that up a little bit. So I got that in there. I got the full Tosi exhaust. What else did I do? I think that's it. I think that's all. I do believe that's it. I'm going to probably do a sport, what is it, sport bike gear, I think that's the name of the website. Even Revzilla and Cycle Gear have the rotor. You can get Brembo kit little bracket to put on here that holds the Brembo. But the Brembo's gold right here. I don't really want, I want to stay incognito. I want to call it stealthy, more stealthy look. I like black. I got all black on, got black gloves, got a black helmet. Wouldn't mind changing that Kawasaki sticker right there out to like a either a hidden black, almost gray looking, darken it up a little bit. But see, that Tosi is pretty bright, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Probably gonna leave these silver as well. Yeah, you can see all this dust from the winter. I gotta take her and wash her. I just wanted to get her out and ride it because I ain't rode it all since the winter time. That's about it. Clean and wax the I don't need no wax the chain no more. I done did some research on that. I'm starting to put oil, gear oil, or actually some chainsaw chain oil on there to keep it from slinging off, and just to keep it from rusting. That's all we've got to do, because it's an internally oiled chain. So I'm just trying to keep it from rusting. Change my own oil. I got a lift table now. Got Pitbull stands front and back, triple tree stand on the front. That's about it. I can't think of anything else. Did I cover everything? Oh, I got to put a air filter. I got a better air filter to go in the filter box intake. And I got a flash CPU I have not put in yet. So I have not pulled the tank off yet. I'm thinking about probably going with some more TST stuff, if y'all know what I'm talking about. If you research TST, you'll know what I'm talking about, to go up under that gas tank instead of putting that filter in there. We're thinking about it. And then put the flash in there. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Love it. It's more fun now. Like I said, I am going to have to start wearing earplugs now, for real. For real. It's the police know I'm out there now. It ain't a ninja no more. It's like screaming at folks. The police are gonna be watching me now, I tell you that. So anyway, I hope you y'all enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. I'll spread some gospel with you. Hopefully the Lord's got you in his sights. He's got everybody in his sights, but hopefully you accept him as your Lord and Savior, so we can get to the better place. Because right here in the flesh, this is fun. But once we get called away, oh, it's going to be, this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing for what we're going to get. All right, boys and girls, love y'all. God bless.